Okay, so I'm in our desktop to set up our virtual environment, and basically what we need to do is just type out virtual env, and we will call it MatchMaker. Alright, so that sets it up, and then we're going to change into MatchMaker, and we will do source bin/activate, and now we have our virtual environment going, so we can do a pip freeze real quick to see where we are. And we don't have Django installed, so pip install Django, and I'm using 1.5.1. That is the current version, but 1.6 might be out by the time you're watching this. So use 1.5.1 to make sure that everything's running correctly. Okay, so it's going to install Django. This should take just a few more moments. Alright, and now we do a pip freeze to see again what's in there. Great. And now we're going to do a pip install south and pip install Django registration. Okay, so that's probably it for now. We could also do a pip install Stripe, just so we have Stripe as well. That's the credit card processor. So if we do a pip freeze, this is what we have right now installed. Make sure that you have these things as well. And now we'll start a new Django project. Django admin.py start project MatchMaker. List out. Cool, there it is. And let's just make sure that it is installed correctly by running the server. Alright, so go into your local server there. Do a refresh. Awesome, it worked. So now we want to make a new project in Komodo Edit. Go to Komodo Edit, new project. I'm having it in my desktop, MatchMaker, and we'll call it matchmaker.komodo project. And there we go. Now I'm going to make a new folder here. Move the settings into the settings folder, change it into base, and make an init file, so initializer file, and from base.py import all. Cool. And for this specific computer, I'm going to call it local computer. Here I would say that you could call it what your local computer is, especially if you work on multiple computers like I do. Have it specific for that. So I'm actually going to call this local mini because I'm working on a Mac mini. And that's what I'm going to call that one. Okay. And we can even copy some things from the base file. I'm actually going to copy most everything. Put this in the local file. Okay, and then in our init, we'll do try from local mini import all. Quick little error we need to fix is this. It's not from base.py, it's just .base.py. Okay, so from local mini import all. Okay, great. So in local mini, we are going to change this to a SQLite 3. We're only using SQLite for our local versions. When we go live, we use MySQL. If you are able to install MySQL on your computer, go ahead and put that here. So database name, we'll just call it MatchMaker, and we don't need a user or password. Okay, so then we're going to scroll down into our installed apps here, and we're going to do Stripe. We're going to do Django, or we're going to do registration. We're going to do south. So remember, in pip freeze, we have those installed, registration, south, and Stripe. So we'll do a Python manage.py, sync database, Make sure your database is spelled correctly, and it'll actually create it for you. We don't have any super users. Definitely say yes. Write out your username. I'm going to use a new one. Okay. Cool. So now we have most of that set up. Let's just activate our admin stuff. You don't need the admin docs, so we can just take that out and just have admin. Okay. And we'll do a run server again. Go into Chrome, refresh, put contrib.ab. Oops, we need to do that. In our local settings, actually close out your base settings because we're not going to use those right now. We want to make sure that we uncomment admin. In this case, we're going to have to add admin. Let's go back in here. See, we need to add this, which is what we did here. And quit the server one more time, python manage.py, sync database, and now the admin's installed. And run the server one more time. Refresh, page not found, that's a good start. Admin. Cool, admin works. Registration profiles is, so the Django registration's going through too. And yeah, so that's the initial part. And the next one, we're going to do some things just to get it, the basic part of it set up, and then we'll move into more things. Okay, we'll see you soon.